Morning. Again. So, another early morning shave for day shift at work. Good stuff. 3:45 in the morning, I think. So, I got a package in the mail today. Really nice. Got that from one of my shave buddies at the Original Safety 2. It's a Maggards or Maggards, I don't know, however. Synthetic knot, little black and white. Really similar to the AP shave knot in looks that I have on my 30 DC brush, we call it. Matter of fact, they look a lot alike. Love the handle shape here. Makes for a nice grip. I think it's going to work out really, really well. This is probably going to be my travel brush. A synthetic, I think, is better for travel brush. It dries out quicker and it's easier to store, and I'll put it in a medicine bottle to travel with. Talking about traveling stuff, I'm going to use my little travel homemade shave stick. This is VDH glycerin soap that I melted and poured into a chapstick tube. And I have several of these little sets. I have a Eveready 24 and some different gym sets and stuff. But this is the one that we're going to look at today. It's a 1912 style. Handling everything out. It packs into a little space. And you screw the old handle on. It's a really nice handle. Got some nice grip to it. Not too big. And it's got the small head on it. You can see here with the difference between it and a regular head. It's just smaller. Ta-da. But let's see here. We'll put that back out of the way over there. So we'll see how a little travel setup here could work. I think it's going to be just fine. A lot of people like a really minimal travel set that packs into a small space. There's several options on that, and this is one of them. These sets are not hard to find. Some of them have metal cases. Some of them have more of a celluloid case. And then I have the ones that were like military sets that are in like a canvas, little fold up, snap up type thing going on. All right, well, let's see how all this works out. This will be my first use of this brush. Like I said, I just got it in. Appreciate it, Ken. Looks like really good work. And we'll see how this knot does. I've heard good things about these synthetic knots like this from Maggards. And we'll see how it does. We're going to get a little bit more of that shave stick out there. Get a good little rub going on. I know a lot of people are not real big fans of glycerin-based soaps. Glycerin-based soaps are fine, I think. I haven't had any problems with them. If you haven't tried them, I would say definitely give it a whirl. Just nothing else, do something different. Alrighty, see what we can get going on a get a little water in the brush here. See if we can build a lather here. First thing I noticed about the old brush here, and this is a vintage brush that was reworked, is I do definitely like the feel of the handle here. This handle shape is really, really nice. It's easy to hold on to, and it stands on the end. Alright, shave soap's going to do good. Also, this is shave number 2 on my little shave stick. I'm going to be shaving with it more and seeing how many shaves it actually has. But I think it's going to end up being more than I had originally thought, which is great. I've noticed with synthetic brushes, and I normally do the circle to build a ladder. I do the swirl stuff. But you could also paintbrush, and it spreads everything really nice. If you're having problems with a synthetic brush, that may be a help for you. Do the old paintbrush, because it ends up looking something like that, which is just not, just stand up there, just not too bad at all. All right, this is about a probably a 4-day-old treat blade now, and it's still in good shape. Some people think these smaller heads with the smaller handles that they're somehow harder to use or don't do as good a job. I don't see it. It's just as easy to find the angle. It feels good. It's solid in your hand. Nothing wrong with a short handle. As some of you have seen, I've got several of the, or actually 2 of the lather catchers that have the short handle on them, and they work just fine. Actually, I like it. There are so many different, they built this 1924 style head for so long, and so many different incarnations, that it's just kind of a classic type thing. The little head makes it easy to get up around the chin and the lip, and if we were doing the mustache, it would do pretty good up there too. I don't shave that area, but that's pretty good. All right, first pass. Excuse the noise for a minute. My sink tends to leak down. I'll get a little more water in there while I clean this off some. After the first pass, it's feeling good. See if we can get some more lather going. Oh yeah, plenty. Plenty left. Put a little more water on there. Get good. Again, we can do a little paintbrush thing here. You can kind of act like you Bob Ross and paint pretty little trees. I can't do a Bob Ross voice, so you just have to bear with me. But, oh yeah, plenty of lather there. That knot is really nice, and that brush handle is just absolutely great. Got a little angle thing going across here. Clean everything up. Everything on this side. You just want to be sure that you're not, something I mentioned to somebody the other day that was kind of starting out. Be sure that you're not sliding them sideways when you're doing, you can do some pretty good angles, but just be sure you're not actually sliding the head sideways on your face. That could lead to a scar. About to lift that big old chin I got. Oh, very nice. As you can see, there's no problem with the short handle or the little squat head there. It's everything cleans up really nice. It's about a day and a half growth there, if I remember correctly, on my beard. And that's more of a test of a razor. A lot of razors, if you have a big, heavy 2 or 3 days, they can knock it off and everything is great. The test of a good razor, my opinion, you may have a different opinion, also known as your mileage may vary, but it probably shouldn't, is whether it takes care of your daily shave. That's what you do most, right? So that's the test there. So we get that all wiped off and we'll dry everything off. And as usual, take a look at that shave. Look how nice that is. That's a 4-day-old treat blade, so it's far from new. And just regular old witch hazel here, nothing fancy. If you like the fancy stuff, knock it out. Some people don't like the regular drugstore witch hazel because it has alcohol in it, and I don't have any problems with that. I think it feels good. Actually, very little cleanup to do today, as usual, but we're going to go through and do our normal areas here. We always have a little bit. A little bit of cleanup. Look at that. That's nice. So there we go. That would be a travel setup shave. As you can see, it doesn't take longer than any other shave. We're at about 10.5 minutes here with all the yang I do. So it's a very, very nice shave. The brush is it's just a beautiful brush. If you get a chance to get a handle shape like this, I recommend it. I'm not sure what brand this would have been. It doesn't have any markings on it. Kind of a generic thing going on. The little Jim 1912, and this is a Jim. I've also seen them Star and Eveready and everything else in these little sets. Does really well. It gets around with no problems at all. We're going to finish up today with the Special Reserve, and it's got a nice little heavier scent to it to start with, and it dries down nice. Well, sometimes what you smell in a bottle is not exactly what it's going to smell once it dries down and interacts with your body chemistry and stuff. So if you smell something and it doesn't smell real good, sometimes it's worth giving it a try and see it. This is a very nice, very, very nice, in my opinion, scent to go with. So there we are. 1912 travel setup type thing. Ignore all the dust on it. I do. Little metal tin and everything packs away in a nice little package. You could just drop that into your bag along with a little miniature shave stick and a brush. And there's all kinds of little plastic bottles you can get and decant some different aftershaves into it. I have some little bottles here that were samples. This particular one is Crampert's, really good stuff. And you know, you can get a bottle that size and it all fits right there in the palm of your hand or in the corner of a bag, and everything is great on a trip. So there we go. Have a good day. I'm going to have to finish and start getting ready for work. Hoorah, and y'all have a good day.